Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very, very warm welcome to all of you to the launch of the all-new hot Maruti Brezza. I am Lindsay Rosario, your host for today. Yes, this new Brezza is not only about answering to the innate sense of adventure. It is an expression of style and personality through a tech-infused experience. And to tell us more on this, I have with us our visionary leader, Mr. Hisashi Takeuchi, the Managing Director and CEO of Maruti Suzuki India Limited. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us as we launch the all-new Brezza today. This is our sixth launch in the last 8 months and reflects our confidence in the Indian market. In particular, I am extremely excited for this latest offering as it holds an important position in our portfolio and also enjoys a special status in the industry. With your support and appreciation from customers, Brezza emerged as a game-changer model for not just Maruti Suzuki, but also the industry. Today marks the start of the next chapter of the legendary Brezza. When we met in April, I had shared my of providing joy of mobility to as many people as possible. We plan to achieve this vision by strengthening our presence across segments with special focus on SUV portfolio. Introducing products that are high on design, technology, and features. And bringing products which offer indulgence, comfort, convenience that reflect the aspiration of India. The all-new Brezza is an important step in this direction. This model is the first of a vibrant SUV portfolio. Brezza has a strong legacy. It was our first model to be conceived, designed, and developed exclusively for India. In March 2016, with Brezza, we marked our entry in the compact SUV segment. During those days, the industry's compact SUV segment was minimal. So there was a need for compelling models could grow the segment. Then came Brezza with several class-leading features and options to personalize, which were never seen in this segment. Such was the charisma of Brezza that the compact SUV segment sales nearly doubled within 12 months. Brezza established and popularized compact SUVs amongst Indian customers. With Brezza's consistent performance, Maruti Suzuki has been a market leader in the B segment for the last 5 consecutive years. Today, with over 7.5 lakh proud owners, Brezza stands tall in the industry. All-new Brezza ushers a new era of next-generation SUVs from Maruti Suzuki. Driven by our customers' expectations, we have redesigned the all-new Brezza while tastefully retaining its DNA. The new design combined with intelligent technology integration has made it hot and techy. In its new avatar, enhance the product in all aspects of design, technology, safety, and performance for our evolving consumers. Friends, the all-new hot and techy Brezza looks bigger and bolder with its energetic and new design. It is complemented by a useful interior design for an engaging drive experience. The electric sunroof, a feature that most of our customers have been waiting for, debuts with the all-new hot and techy Brezza. It also comes loaded with a host of comfort and convenience features like wireless charging dock, tilt and telescopic steering, rear AC vents, and fast charging USB ports that further add to its appeal. It is powered by our next generation K-Series 1.5-liter dual-jet dual VVT engine with progressive hybrid technology. This ensures a highly refined driving experience with excellent fuel efficiency. The 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters is sure to delight customers with added convenience and joy of driving. High on safety, Brezza is equipped with 6 airbags, head-up display, a first in the segment, and 360-view camera, ESP with hill hold assist, and much more. Friends, along with our supplier partners, we have invested close to 760 crore rupees on the all-new Brezza. My colleague Shashank-san and Raman-san will take you through the details of the product in their presentations. I am sure that our customers will describe the all-new Brezza as a unique, exciting, and impressive product. Ladies and gentlemen, we are confident that with the all-new Brezza, we will once again redefine and re-energize the customer experience in the growing SUV segment. Thank you once again for joining us today, and I will come back again to share the price of the car. Thank you.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for sharing your vision with all of us. Today, with the new Brezza, we celebrate the beginning of a whole new era of SUVs as we allow our consumers to escape into a world full of adventure and technology. But before that, it's important to know how this stunner has been creating a stir, a game changer in the market. Let's have a look at this audio visual.
From the beginning, Maruti Suzuki Brezza has always been a trendsetter, a disruptor, a car that simply couldn't be ignored, bringing a legacy to be reckoned with. The roads of India were born anew in its style, sportiness, presence, and most of all, in its homegrown appeal. Conceived, designed, and developed in India. Quickly dominating the compact SUV segment, the Brezza clicked with the passion of the SUV buyer. With a bold design language, exciting drive experience, and sporty character that delivered beyond expectations. In just a year, the Brezza garnered the most coveted Indian Car of the Year 2017 award, among many other impressive accolades. A true game changer that changed the market, the expectations of the consumer, and the roads of India. Winning a whopping 25 awards, it broke all records, reaching 1.1 lakh sales in just 1 year, with 7.5 lakhs sold since launch. A leader in its segment and a style icon. The 2020 facelift cemented the Brezza as the true blue poster boy of the Indian youth, whose evolved demands and unique lifestyle powered Brezza's style and technology. And the new and more powerful 1.5-liter K-Series engine helped make the most loved Brezza even better. A true category disruptor, it has had a phenomenal impact and went on to become the most loved SUV in India. And we see the love to this day, where the buzz of the all-new Brezza demanding the next. So, the story continues as the journey comes full circle and heralds a whole new era of SUVs for Maruti Suzuki in India. The all-new Brezza is ready to shake up the world once again. It's ready to completely change the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is quite a legacy. Yes, and you are the lucky ones to experience this for yourself, but I'm sure you would want your friends and your loved ones to also experience this. So I want you to go ahead and whenever you post anything on social media, use the following hashtags. Hashtag all new Brezza, hashtag hot and techie Brezza, and do tag us on MS Arena Official. We look forward to your posts. Now to tell us more about the new Brezza and what makes it the perfect companion for the new age, adventurous and explorative consumer, I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Shashank Srivastav, the Senior Executive Director, Marketing and Sales, Maruti Suzuki India Limited. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello and a very warm welcome to you all. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here today for such a special occasion, thus the launch of the all-new Maruti Suzuki Brezza. It's been an incredible journey for this game changer of a vehicle, and it's clear that the consumers have enjoyed every moment of it, not to mention everyone here as well. I remember the first launch of the Brezza. It was a very special moment, not just for me personally, but for Maruti Suzuki as well. That's because the Brezza was conceived, designed, developed in India by Maruti Suzuki. A true moment of pride for all of us. It also marked MSIL's first big break into the SUV segment. And what an entrance it was. The SUV landscape was changed forever with the launch of the sub-4-meter compact Brezza. In fact, its style accents, like the striking dual-tone colors, received an overwhelming response from all our customers. It spoke to the customers' strong sense of style, helped establish the Brezza as one that reflected a more confident individual seeking a unique, stylish experience. It made a phenomenal impact that broke all records, became a true category disruptor, in fact, a true game changer. It helped Maruti Suzuki become number one in the B segment for 5 consecutive years, including the last year, financial year 21-22, clearly dominating the Indian roads. The SUV category has consistently been growing, as you all know. Today is the highest contributor to passenger vehicles at 40% in the last financial year, 21-22. And more than half of that category belongs to the compact SUV segment, where I'm proud to say that the Brezza has been a leader for 5 consecutive years since its launch in 2016. And more importantly, it was the car that changed the game for India's car lovers, driven by what customers want. The Brezza has become a true blue poster boy of the Indian youth. And the recognition didn't just stop there. The Brezza also won, as MD San's presentation showed, it also won the most coveted Indian car of the year in 2017, a true testament to its excellence on the roads while winning the hearts and minds of the consumers. Of course, the ever-evolving customer continued to inspire. And in 2020, the Brezza came with a facelift that simply shook the market, sporting a powerful new 1.5-liter K-series petrol engine and a race platform to fuel the customer's adventures even further. An overnight leader in this segment, the Brezza marked a clear success for Maruti Suzuki. Consistently delivering to the ever-evolving customer is what has led to a cumulative sale of Brezza being more than 750,000 units till date. In fact, the Brezza has stayed among the top 10 passenger vehicles in the country, and now I'm thrilled to say it has come a full circle with the all-new Brezza. Today, we enter a whole new era of SUVs from Maruti Suzuki. And the all-new Brezza is a true herald of change, becoming the new game changer for Maruti Suzuki and its customers. As we all know, the Brezza customer is constantly evolving one. And we wanted to find out what exactly they were looking for. So we did this, what we call social listening, to take a more hands-on approach to understanding our customers. So we got a lot of comments, as you can see them, and these comments were proved to be extremely illuminating, as the customers clearly responded to our product in extremely positive notes. Here is one comment which is hard. So we hear you loud and clear. Don't worry, we'll direct you to the nearest Maruti Suzuki dealership very soon. Consumers love that buzz of a city lifestyle. They're actively looking for newer experiences that challenge the regular. A true city dweller who wants the most of his city excursion. Someone who wants to add a dose of adventure to the everyday, to turn the city into their city. But you know, we wanted to tune into the customer expectations even more precisely. So we dug a little deeper to gain, and we gained some major insights. For instance, the market has been seeing a younger generation that is buying into SUVs. In fact, the number of first-time buyers who are interested in the Brezza went up from 27% in 2016 to 38% last year, 2021. And the under 35 years of age segment has also been growing from 35% to now about 44%. We also discovered some interesting points in our product clinics. Exterior looks, which excite the customers, is a decision-making factor that stands at 48%. But what's really interesting is that the customers index technology and features even higher at 49%. And so the desire for newer and more technology feature-packed vehicles is very clear. Combined with that need for that commanding exterior to give them a sense of the dynamic adventure and that elevated style feeling. So what is this new customer looking for? Design, and technology coming together to give that joy of a perfect drive. A joy that comes alive when the lifestyle codes are reflected in what they drive. They treat their car as their second home and expect it to feel that way also through a tech-infused experience. The technology-packed features of the all-new Brezza helps us to do just that. As MD San says, we have always been on this journey to bring products that are high on design, high on technology, high on features, rebuilding on a larger concept which is catering to the joy of mobility for our consumers. Consumers who love the tech in their cars as much as the cars themselves, who we like to call technophiles. So what happens when the hottest technology comes together in a perfect package? Introducing the all-new hot and techy Brezza. Now, the new Brezza definitely looks hot, and you shall shortly see that, no doubt about it. It's youthful, it's got that energetic design that is amplified by the distinct front and rear LED lamps, but that's also because it's hot, as in high on technology. Just like that large bay windows in the home help bring in that warm sunlight, discover the sunny blue skies with all new electric sunroof. Not to mention the dazzling stars at night as well. Creating an atmosphere of comfort through mood lighting has become one of the key features of any modern home. This is what we have brought to the all-new Brezza as well, with interior ambient lights. Now, everyone enjoys the convenience of a wireless charging at home, isn't it? Well, we have brought that to the new Brezza as well, with the wireless charging dock to stay charged up and ready to go. But we didn't stop there. As we all know, screens have become a natural part of everyday life, from smartphones to smart TVs and so on. So we brought in a bit of techie smartness to the Brezza as well, with the head-up display giving that right information without distracting the driver from the road. And who doesn't love cameras nowadays? Well, the all-new hot and techie Brezza has a 360 view camera that paves the way for adventure in any scenario. But of course, that's not all. A whole host of new technology-packed features are waiting to be discovered. And in just a little while, you'll be able to hear more about these innovations from my colleague, Raman San. Customers can further elevate the overall design of the all-new Brezza with two specially curated accessory themes to elevate their adventures, be it the great outdoors with the Terrascape or package, or the concrete jungles of the city with the Metroscape package. So clearly, the hot and techie Brezza is a city-loving technophile's dream. These unique, exciting, and impressive features enhanced with technology serve as a whole level or new level of experience for the consumers. Along with that commanding SUV design that's ready to own the city, the new Brezza clearly makes a statement. This all-new hot and techie Brezza is a city-bred SUV. But why do we call it a city-bred SUV? Because the progressive youth of India has that innate sense of adventure in them. They live and move with this spirit, and this hot and techie Brezza empowers them with that sense of adventure. It excites them to explore their city in their own adventurous way, their cities, and so much more, allowing them to embark on what we call city adventures. And there has been so much excitement already coming from our customers, from social posts to fan pages and so much more. And it has been, friends, 8 days since we announced the pre-booking for the hot and techie Brezza. And it seems that it has already taken over the hearts and minds of the car lovers. We have seen, in fact, more than 45,000 bookings with over 4 bookings per minute. And that is why you see the ticker continuously moving. And it's clear that the new Brezza is all set to completely take over every city in India. And hold on, don't completely take over just yet. As I was saying, the new hot and techie Brezza is all set to become the new game changer. So get ready for some incredible adventure right here at the launch. But before we go on to that adventure, it's time to see Varun Dhawan with the hot and techie Brezza taking over the city. Thank you.
Hi Suzuki, play my song.
It's hot and techie. It's hot and techie, hot and techie, hot and techie. It's hot and techie. It's hot and techie, hot and techie, hot and techie. Hot and techie, hot and techie. Hot and techie, hot and techie.
All new hot and techie Brezza, the city-bred SUV.
Hi Suzuki, play my song.
It's hot and techie. It's hot and techie, hot and techie, hot and techie. It's hot and techie. It's hot and techie, hot and techie, hot and techie. Hot and techie, hot and techie. Hot and techie, hot and techie.
All new hot and techie Brezza, the city-bred SUV.
Thank you, Shashank-san. Definitely, the all-new Brezza is hot, high on technology. And to tell us more on this, please welcome on stage Mr. C.V. Raman, the Chief Technical Officer, Maruti Suzuki India Limited. There is he, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to the launch of the all-new Maruti Suzuki Brezza. Brezza was the first car from Maruti Suzuki to be exclusively conceived, designed, and developed in India. It holds a special place in our hearts, and personally, for me and the entire design and engineering team that got an opportunity to build this stunner from scratch. Since its launch at the Auto Expo in 2016, Brezza heralded the new era of SUVs for Maruti Suzuki and became a segment disruptor overnight and retained the top spot for 5 consecutive years. Today, we are at the cusp of another milestone with the launch of the all-new Brezza. Let me tell you, designing the new Brezza came with its fair share of challenges. And the biggest of them all was, how do we make a much-loved car even better for the ever-evolving customer? Well, to find the answers, we did what we always do at Maruti Suzuki. we set up an open communication platform with our valued customers. We found that while they definitely value good looks, they also want a car that is rich with human-centric technology which allows them to enjoy their daily lives seamlessly. In other words, they want a car that is an extension of their modern, tech-driven lifestyle. It gives me immense pride to tell you that we have delivered just that with the all-new Brezza. Driven by the guiding principle of step up and stand out, we have a car that will not only turn heads with its modern design, but is also set to redefine the segment with its tech-rich features. We have built on the DNA of the Brezza to make it more youthful and energetic and enhance the overall perceived quality of the product. The result is an SUV design that commands attention and truly stands out from the crowd. Given the popularity of the Brezza, the idea was to upgrade it while retaining its iconic design language. The new Brezza comes with a clean beltline, wraparound glass, and a floating roof with shark fin antenna, which enhances its style quotient. The geometric fenders gives it a rugged and energetic look, which is complemented by precision-cut alloy wheels. We have made the all-new Brezza even more dynamic, amplified its presence by giving it a lifted-up stance. This means the new Brezza is visually bigger, more sophisticated, and definitely more masculine. The proud stance is further enhanced by the bold new front grille design, dual LED projector headlamps, and floating crystal block DRLs. Complementing the front, the rear fascia is more upscale and modern with the addition of the LED tail lamps and stylish new branding. For customers today, the car is like a second home. They expect their cars to be a sanctuary of comfort and convenience. With that in mind, we have designed an interior that is unique, exciting, and truly impressive. In line with the overall design theme of the interior, which has a layered dashboard design and a unique asymmetric wraparound silver accentuation, gives a sleeker and a wider look to the interior. The interiors also come with dual-tone black and brown color theme. This, along with various tastefully added accents, impart a sporty and urban feel. Interior ambient lighting sets the mood right for pure driving pleasure. The interiors enhance comfort and spaciousness with improved knee space and wider rear seats. Under the hood of the all-new Brezza is the next generation K-Series 1.5-liter engine, which is equipped with progressive smart hybrid technology. Thanks to the dual jet and dual VVT technology, coupled with a higher compression ratio, the all-new Brezza offers a refined drive experience, improved and reduced CO2 emissions. In view of the customer's needs, the next-gen powertrain is complemented with a new 6-speed automatic transmission, providing optimum performance with its wide range of gear spread. It has paddle shift control on the steering wheel, which adds to the effortless driving experience. Did you see that? That means that the techie takeover of the all-new Brezza has begun. The all-new Brezza is a true technophile's dream with many new-age technology and convenience features. The all-new Brezza comes with an electric sunroof to elevate your driving experience. We have also introduced a head-up display system, a first in its category, that shows all the relevant information directly in the driver's line of sight so that you don't have to take off your eyes from the road. To help you navigate through or park in tight spaces effortlessly, we have also introducing a digital 360 view camera. It offers multiple views, including a virtual surround view. For the tech-savvy, connected customers of today, the new Brezza boasts an all-new 9-inch Smart Play Pro Plus infotainment system. This comes with a host of intelligent features like onboard voice assist, advanced vehicle controls, surround view display, and music powered by Archimist Surround Sense, among many others. The all-new Brezza is definitely high on technology. That's why it's hot. The all-new Brezza is also smarter than ever with the next generation Suzuki Connect with 40 plus advanced features, including remote operations like vehicle access and remote air conditioning on. The all-new Brezza is fitted with a Qi-certified wireless charging dock that supports fast charging and has built-in safety features that offer protection from overheating. The all-new Brezza has been thoughtfully designed for effortless driving and convenience with tilt and telescopic steering, flat bottom steering wheel, new instrument cluster, cooled glove box, rear AC vent, and multiple fast charging USB ports. At Maruti Suzuki, we have been always at the cornerstone of creating a vehicle designed for enhanced experiences. The all-new Brezza is built on the signature Suzuki Tech platform with more high tensile for higher torsional rigidity and improved handling for enhanced overall vehicle safety. The all-new Brezza comes equipped with 20 plus safety features like 6 airbags, ESP with hill hold assist, ISOFIX child restraint system, reverse parking sensors, and high-speed alert system. The all-new Brezza will be available in 3 high-contrast dual-tone color options along with 6 single-tone colors to complement the new exterior as well as the interior design. The same sense of unique personal experiences comes with our accessories too. The all-new Brezza comes with 2 unique personalization themes for your sporty and adventurous personalities. Terrascape and Metroscape. All-new hot and techie Brezza is all set to be a game changer for our consumers, empowering them to explore their city and indulge in adventures. I'm confident that it's going to take over the city streets and the hearts and the minds of the dwellers. But before that happens, we got an exciting sneak preview of the all-new Brezza taking over a very different kind of city right here. Shashank-san, are you ready to accompany me in giving our lovely audience here a tour of the hot and techie world of the all-new Brezza? Shashank-san?
Yes, Raman-san, I'm coming. You know, as we said, the Brezza is all about people who love adventure. But now we are seeing a whole new level of adventure. Raman-san, one that isn't just offline or online, but even beyond that. And I'm talking about the metaverse. From what I hear, even our customers are embarking on some of the most exciting and incredible adventures there. So how about if we head over there and check it out ourselves, Raman-san?
Absolutely. Sounds like a whole new world of adventures out there.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, we are witnessing something that we have not seen before. Time to be transcended to the meta world. Are we ready? On a count of 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Wow, what an adventure! This is really quite spectacular. And look at us. These avatars are so cool. And what a great way to navigate through this incredible world.
Definitely, Raman-san, I feel young again.
Wait, that's where the team of superheroes fought the aliens, right?
You could be right, Raman-san, but the adventure has only just begun. As I mentioned, this is the world of our tech-loving customers who enjoy the hottest gadgets. This is where they explore, escape, and create their own adventures, fueled only by their boundless energy and limitless imagination.
And to think in our day, no one had even imagined a word like metaverse, let alone an entire universe like this.
I know. In fact, here come a couple of bright sparks now.
Hi Raman-san. Hi Shashank-san.
Great to see you in this fantastic place.
I know, we're super thrilled to be here today.
So tell us, what drew you to this adventurous metaverse in the first place?
Well, I'm obsessed with tech, so this kind of an adventure is a no-brainer for me. It is the hottest place to be.
Absolutely, and I just love creating my own avatar. It just gives me something which I like.
That's really cool. Look, there's a lot to do here in this metaverse.
Well, of course. In fact, I remember when I first got into the metaverse, I was absolutely amazed at the vastness of the place. It's like there is one metaverse, but everyone can have their own unique adventure here.
So looks like you've turned this place into your own adventure.
Now imagine if there was a perfect ride for your city adventures. Something hot and techy.
Really? Like what?
Did you hear that?
Get ready, guys. It will be here any minute. Wow! Presenting the all-new hot and techy Brezza.
Wow, that looks amazing.
And we are the first one to see it here in the metaverse. It looks so cool.
It has quite a commanding stance, doesn't it? Carefully designed to really mark its presence.
But of course, there's a lot more to the new Brezza than meets the eye. Did you happen to check out the top of the car?
Wow, that's awesome.
It's the all-new sunroof. Enjoy a cool breeze or simply marvel at a starlit sky. It's your adventure, so take your pick.
That's not all, right, Shashank-san? From what I understand, there's also one hot car.
Nice catch, Raman-san. Of course, the Brezza is high on technology, and the real magic of the tech-loaded features lie within.
I can't wait to check them out.
Of course, we are just about to. But first, we have got another surprise for you all. A special message from someone special.
Hi Shashank-san. Hello Raman-san. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Thanks for bringing me to this exciting metaverse adventure. I'm sure you all Brezza lovers must be thrilled to be here too. It's time to own the city with the hot and tech-loaded car around. Ab launch ho to aisa, a metaverse takeover. Now let's head back and take over the real world. Get set to turn your urban drives into an incredible adventure with hot and techy Brezza.
That was simply amazing. Got my heart racing.
Yeah, that was simply amazing, isn't it, Raman?
No doubt, Shashank-san, clearly all the new hot and techie Brezza has taken over the metaverse, and now it's time to see it in the real world.
So, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the all-new hot and techie Brezza.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the stunning, the all-new hot and techie Brezza right in front of you. Can we have a round of applause for our superstar here? Let's capture this moment with pictures. And for that, it's my absolute privilege to invite Taki Ushi-san and Shashank-san on stage for a media photo op. I request the media to please take center stage. We will now start for the media. Yes, right. For the media in the center. First, we'll start with the center. The center. Now for the media on your left. On your left. And now for the media on your right. Media on your right. Just hold on for the media towards the right. Could we have it towards the center? Once again towards the center. Thank you. And I would now request, towards our next stunner. Gentlemen, please pose for the media in the center. Let's start with the center. And towards your left. After the center, we move towards your left. Now for the media on your left. And now for the media on your right. Ladies and gentlemen, as you click a lot of photos, videos, make sure you use the hashtags, hashtag allnewbrezza and hashtag hot and techie Brezza. So go ahead and tag us on @MS Arena Official. I request you, we will have a lot of opportunities for photos. Request you to please step down because we have a very exciting segment, that is the prize reveal. And I'm sure we are all curious to know about the prize. And for that, I'm going to request Takeuchi-san to please do the honor along with Shashank-san. You see the excitement already. All yours.
Okay. So, shall we have the prize on the screen, please?
We also have the subscription price. As you know, we have the all-new Brezza is also available on subscription program, and maybe have the subscription price as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you click all these lovely pictures, videos, make sure you use the hashtag allnewbrezza, hashtag hot and techie Brezza, and tag us on @MS Arena Official. And now the prize is revealed.
Takeshi-san, they want you to be here. So.
I would request Raman-san to please join us on stage as we begin with the media interactions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're going to be having a lot of questions in your mind. It's time to shoot. I request members of the press to please step behind. You will get an opportunity to click pictures later. I would request you to please take your seats, settle down. We will now have a Q&A session. Gentlemen, you will get a photo opportunity. So let's begin. We will have the mics passed around. Make sure, Just make sure you put your hands up and state your name and who you want to address the question to.
Hi, Raman-san, Shashank-san, Kushan over here, right at the back. Didn't get too many details about the safety features on the new Brezza. Can you give us an update on what safety features it has?
Kushan-san, as I explained in my presentation, it has over 20 plus safety features. It has the highest variant, it has got 6 airbags. It has got ESP as standard. It has also, ISOFIX seats and also from speed alert and many other such features, and including the head-up display is also we consider it a safety feature.
Yeah, and also the EBD and with Halo Assist, the ESP. Also, it's built on the Suzuki Tech platform, very reliable. So it's 6 airbags as well. So safety has always been a top priority for Maruti Suzuki. And this, as you can see, the Brezza has all the safety features, including, as Raman-san mentioned, the ISOFIX as well. Thank you.
Anyone else? Yes.
Hi, sir. My name is Joel, and I've got a couple of questions. The first thing, many congratulations for this beautiful launch. Any plans to bring the Gypsy into the new avatar the company has thought so? Because you have got such amazing engines and such amazing technology which has come now. So any plans to bring Gypsy back? That's one. And currently in the portfolio of Maruti, you have only one sedan, that's Ciaz. Any plans to bring a new also sedan into the portfolio? And what about the CNG part? Are we planning to bring any CNG things, cars into the segment?
So, today is a Brezza launch, and we don't talk about the future model strategy. That is our policy. But what I can tell you right now is we have a plan to introduce not only Brezza, but few more like SUVs in the pipeline and waiting to be launched soon. So I really looking forward to those introduction of a new product which will be introduced soon.
Gentlemen, we also have a question from our online audience. Recently, Suzuki and Toyota headquarters announced to deepen collaboration in India, while Toyota launches the hybrid SUV tomorrow. When can we expect it from Maruti Suzuki? Is it the same model?
Once again, today is the introduction of Brezza. And as I said, lots more SUVs we have a plan to introduce into Indian market. But today, we only concentrating Brezza. And for other information, we will announce to you when time comes. And also that, another SUV you just mentioned, we will announce to you all very, very shortly.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations for your launch. It's totally hot and definitely techie, the new all-new Brezza. I'm Shelly Agarwal from 10 News. My question is for all three of you. What was the most challenging part of the upgradation process? Yeah.
Brezza, when we launched, was known for its design, and it is something which gave performance. It was also high on safety, comfort, and convenience features. And as I explained in my presentation, that already a successful car, how do you make it even more, relevant for today's customer? And we built it on design, technology, the customer comfort, convenience features. All this is converted from a voice of the customer into the product. And what you see here today, we have actually pushed the envelope as far as the design is concerned. From the exterior, if you can see that we've made it more masculine, which has become more sporty. It's become more SUV, and we have improved on the perceived quality. Similarly, on the interiors too, and we have brought in a lot of new features and integrated it into this model. Overall, as a package, it has made it aspirational and relevant for today's tech-savvy customers.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Hello. Hello. Over here, Raman-san, on to your left-hand side. Abhishek here. This question is for both Raman-san and Shashank. What kind of incremental volumes are you looking at? As you said, the market is growing. And also, I mean, your competitor, Hyundai, which has recently launched the diesel version. So do you see that as a challenge, especially when it comes to holding on to those customers who look for diesel SUVs?
On your first question on volumes, as you know, Brezza has been the top seller in this segment 5 consecutive years since its launch. We are doing currently about 10,000 a month, and therefore it is a top seller in the entry SUV segment. We hope with this, and as you rightly pointed out, with the segment increasing, we hope to increase this volume beyond these numbers and increase our market share even more in this segment. On your question about the competition and the diesel, well, I must tell you that diesel per sale in this segment has come down to below 20%. Just 4 years back, 80% plus of the sale in this segment was diesel. Only 20% was petrol. But today it is the other way. There is 80% plus sale is in petrol and less than 20% is in diesel. And there is a very specific reason for that. Because with the fuel prices of diesel and gasoline coming close, there is no real economic logic for consumers to prefer diesel. And that is why you have seen, not just in this segment, but across the industry, the diesel share, which used to be 58% 6-7 years back, has come down to less than 18% now. If you look at hatches, there is hardly a presence of diesel. If you look at sedans, it is about 2%. If you look at MPVs, it's about 20%. If you look at entry SUVs, it is less than 20%. And I think because of the large price gaps between diesel and fuel, the cost of the acquisition, and with no corresponding benefit in terms of economies of running, that is the reason why we don't believe diesel is a segment which we should pursue.
I have a question. MD-san, on your right. Yes. I just wanted to understand what is, you said that you intend to launch a series of SUVs, a few more SUVs apart from the Brezza. Where do you see your market share in SUVs going? Because we've seen companies like Tata Motors taking the leadership, then you have Mahindra and Mahindra, you have Hyundai. What, as per you, is the market share when you launch all these few more SUVs, as you say, over the next coming years? So in the next 2-3 years, what kind of a market share do you look for your Maruti in SUVs first? And secondly, like on diesel, while in this category, yes, it is less than 20%, but there are categories in the higher categories where diesel sells in good numbers and where you are also partnering Toyota. So do you think that with Toyota going forward in the higher segment, you can look at diesels, you can explore diesels, because in those segments, people do certainly look for diesel options, and there are diesel options that sell in good numbers. So once you go over the 10 lakh category and all, would Maruti again reconsider diesel, maybe in partnership with Toyota? Thank you.
The first question,
yes.
Although everybody understands that now SUV segment in total Indian market is over 40%, as Shashank-san explained in his presentation. But our SUV portfolio in this SUV segment is not good enough. So we realize that. So we are fixing this. That's why we are going to introduce so many new products into this segment. We don't mention that any fixed, definite numbers, but obviously, in order to achieve our goal, we have to have the right products in all segments, and we have to get certain market share in all segments. So that's what we are going to do. That is our, goal to do.
Yeah. So, and Pankaj, may I add that Maruti Suzuki, as the presentation also showed, is the #1 manufacturer even in B segment. So it is just that our market share there is about 20%. Our non-SUV market share is actually at an all-time high of 67% plus. So it is the SUV segment, even in B segment, we are #1. But I think your question pertains to the fact that there is a mismatch. We are 20% of B segment, although we are the market leaders, and 67% in the non-SUV segment. And as Takeuchi-san mentioned, in the SUV segment, we need to strengthen our portfolio. We have 2 models at the moment, and there are in the industry 47 brands. Therefore, there is a clear need for us to strengthen our SUV portfolio, starting with this vehicle as today's launch. That's what Takeuchi-san mentioned. You will see a series of other launches in this segment to strengthen our portfolio. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. This is Ashish in center. This side. Okay. Recently, Ministry of Road and Transport, they have approved India's own crash, system. And what is your take on that? And secondly, Minister of Road and Transport, Nitin Gadkari, day before yesterday in an event, he said certain car makers in India, they are compromising with safety features. And many of your critics and competitors always have raised concern the kind of security features Maruti is giving. What your take is on that?
For us, the safety is utmost importance. So this is definitely we make it, very, very important for us. And that is first thing. And the secondary, all the products we make, it's strictly in conformity with those safety regulation in India, and also beyond that regulation, as we explained today, that this Brezza comes with 20 plus safety features in it. And also, you mentioned about Bharat NCAP. This Bharat NCAP, I think this is a good move that gives customers informed choice of the vehicles. But this, draft is just announced, and now we are evaluating the contents of this draft.
Takeuchi-san, Leishemba from PTI. Just wanted to understand whether can you have an EV option on this new Brezza, or as and when you look at an EV option for an SUV, would you be looking at a completely different platform? That's #1. And also, when you spoke about the more SUVs coming in, how much of them would have the EV option apart from just having this smart hybrid and this strong hybrid from Toyota?
As to the EV, as we already announced, that we understand what is important for India is to set up a total ecosystem to produce EV, including those important components for EV. And as we announced that we have already committed to make it localized in Gujarat for important components for EV. And we also mentioned that our first EV will come before 2025.
And also, sir, considering the semiconductor shortage, how much of a waiting period this Brezza will have, and then what is the current situation on the overall on all your products?
Actually, as I just explained to you, we have 45,000 plus bookings of the new Brezza. Our rough volumes are 10,000 per month. So yes, there would be a waiting. On the overall availability of semiconductor and the situation for all the production, not just Brezza, I can tell you the situation has improved since September last year, which was at the lowest point, which was 40% of our production plan. It's consistently gone up. And your next question about when it would become normal is difficult to answer because we do not have the visibility of availability in a longer time frame. And therefore, situation has improved, and we do hope to increase our production continuously. Thank you.
Last two questions. This will be the last two questions.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. This is Aman Ahmed from News 9 Live, right in front of you. So my first question is for Raman-san. With regards to the platform, what specific changes have been made for the new Brezza? Has there been a change in weight, if there's a reduction or if there's an increase? If you could give us some insight on that.
Yeah, it's a carryover from the existing outgoing Brezza. So it's built on the tech platform of Suzuki, and there's no. It's just carried forward for the new Brezza. As far as the weight is concerned, there is an increase because of the overall equipment which has gone into the vehicle. So it's increased roughly about 30 to 40 kg depending on the variant. There is an increase in overall weight.
Right. So how much does this weigh now? If you were to put a ballpark figure?
I'll give you exact numbers later, but I think roughly is 1155 is the weight.
Okay. And my second question is for Shashank-san. Now you've got certain first-in segment features. You've got a head-up display in the new Brezza. So it is a standout feature. But of course, we know this also, doubles up as the Toyota urban cruiser. So when you have the same car being sold by another brand, how do you see the Brezza continuing to be attractive? What do you think would remain the USP for the Brezza specifically, considering the Toyota version is, more or less identical. It just looks different. It has the same level of equipment. So what remains the attraction for a buyer to actually go for a Brezza and not for the Toyota version of the Brezza?
Yeah, so by the way, we have been supplying that the Brezza for quite some time now to the other OEM, which you mentioned. So there is a difference, of course, in the sales. As you know, we sell about 10,000 per month. While I cannot comment on their sale plan or their numbers, but definitely the Brezza, the hot and techy Brezza is extremely good for the new age Indian consumer, as you can see. And the differentiation is about product which you, I think, are looking at, but also about a whole lot of things which Maruti Suzuki offers. The peace of mind, the great value it provides, after sales service we have, the overall consumer satisfaction and loyalty that we have built over the years, all these factors which go into making any car a good seller is there with Maruti Suzuki, and that is why this Brezza has been the #1 seller in its segment ever since it was launched in 2016. Thank you.
Last question.
Hi, Shapur from Autocar. Just a question for the legacy of Maruti. Always delivering great cars at a great price, great value, great amount of features. Today we see a bit of a change in that. We see you pushing the price boundary. Yes, of course, you've given it a lot of features. But is this a sort of strategic change, moving towards the higher end with more features? And, it'll be tougher competition for you also. So some comment on that. Thank you.
So actually, I'd like to just give you a brief background to this. I mentioned it in my presentation. When the Brezza was launched, the top 3 buying purchase criteria for the consumers, our research shows, were design, brand reputation, and third was mileage. And as time went by, and we do this exercise continuously, tracking consumer requirements, one of the requirements which has come up very strongly in recent times have been this desire for features and technology. And that is something which has become a stable sort of requirement. But that does not mean that the previous 3 criteria is absent. So now, in addition to those 3 criteria, design, mileage, and brand, comes this fourth criteria, which is very strong now. Therefore, we decided that in order to give to consumers what they want, we must retain the old values which are there. In addition, we must provide all the tech and features they need. And therefore, you see, we have introduced so many features in the new Brezza. You see, you talked already of the HUD, the head-up display. There is also the wireless charger. There is a 360 camera. That is also first in the segment. You have the 6 airbags. You have 680, paddle shifter. You have rear camera. We have the ISOFIX. All safety features are also there. So there is a huge list of features we have added. Obviously, there is going to be an increase in terms of the cost. But here I must say, Maruti Suzuki was always known and will be known for great value it provides. So it is no longer about price, it is about value. And I think at this price, with all the features it has, Brezza's value to consumer has actually increased. And that has been our philosophy, to give the best value to all our customers in all our products. Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, we've come to the end of this launch. I would request you to please join us for lunch, and you've been an amazing audience. Thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of the launch. Thank you.